Hi, this is Reese from CreataCRM, and I'm going to be showing you the sales order process inside of Creata and all the cool features that we do have inside of Creata. So here's the sales dashboard that we have here. It shows you the status of what's going on here, what stages each of the sales are up to, which is order, invoice, and those elements there. We won't go into that fully, but what we're going to do is create a new sale. Click on the plus button, and it's going to pop up a screen for the 3 processes that you do have. You do have more in here. You can select a heap more that you want. But for this one, we're going to have order invoice. So we click on order invoice, and it's going to start from the order section there. Next thing we want to do is we're going to just choose the customer in here. Choose the customer, and it's going to bring in the terms and all the information relevant to the that actual customer. Now, because we're just going to be focusing on the sales order section, we're going to just show you in the barcode scanner section that we do already have. And so what we do have is we have our trusty little Officeworks scanner. It does work with a mobile phone. That's got some failure rates, but it's pretty good. But this is really good. So it's only $100. So if you can use these ones. So we're going to pick up some products to scan for this one here. We're going to have a trusty muesli bars that we eat regularly as we code in the dark and scan that. Another packet of muesli bars in here that we scan, and it will add another product. See how it's adding those products across, trusty water, and we scan that and it puts it across. Now if it doesn't find, if it's for example find one that's not there, click on there and it's going to say, hey, I haven't found the product. Do you want to assign this product from this barcode that's not in the system? You click on OK, and you can just choose the products that do not have a barcode assigned to it. So yeah, we won't do assembly orders, we'll do something else. Yeah, why not just some of that? Should be fine. Point taken. So we've got three products in here. I'm going to take that out for at the moment 3, and we're going to now manage the weight. So for example, some of the products that we have, so for example these type of products are already pre-existing weights, so that we could have already assigned the weights on our side of the fence in here, or you can just simply type in the weights in here from the system itself. So that kind of helps out with just for the warehouse guys, finding out the weights the warehouse guys can type in the weights in the system, so it can give you a total value of weights, which is 99 kilograms. Oh no, it's going to be 95, so it's going to be 100 kilograms. Very heavy muesli bars. Let's just reduce them slightly, just something not even realistic, but that's fine. 25 kilograms of muesli bars. Cool. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to just to mention that we do have a lot of customizations from columns, so you have the ability to customize your columns. There's a lot of features we do, obviously manufacturing orders, lots, all these elements, assembly requests. So some clients need some more information about the on their elements. So for example, you want to see your images of your products in here, it'll come across. And also the headers down here, you can customize your headers for different elements. You can drag and drop the total weights around and move things around, having margins and all the other products or subtotals in here as well. So we're now going to save this, and that's going to display the products, and notice how it's not being picked. You got all these elements not being picked. What we're going to do is we're going to want to give this to the warehouse. Now notice at the moment this is an order and it's a draft, so we do have an app in here for the guys to see the particular open orders for the guys to pick, pack and ship on their mobile phones or tablets or whatever it is. But for this one, it won't display until you authorize it. Okay, so when you authorize it, it allows the fulfillment section, which is pick, pack, ship. So these are extra features that will help you as a company out when obviously you're wanting to find out where things are up to, because obviously the trusty good accounting systems don't have those little micro things of how many picked and packed and shipped in those elements. So we're going to create a fulfillment. Are you sure want to make a fulfillment? Yes, I do. And then for this one, we're going to do a manual fulfillment. Now you can do auto fulfillments that just automatically makes them picked and packed and shipped and go from there. We're going to do manual fulfillment for the guys on the apps to do it themselves, and we trust that they have it. So it brings in this screen, doesn't it's nice, it's good, but it's really there for you to see where it's up to. So for example, what's going to happen is that you've done it, and we have alerts, so you could just either internally chat, because we have the ability to internally chat and say, hey, for example, at Bob, Bob, order ready to go. Now, why we've done this is that obviously people are in different locations from warehouses to our home, so we really we try to find which is the best way to communicate. Yes, you can do emails and all those things, but or Teams, but the key things when you do this section, it can email them the alerts. And then they can click on it on their mobile phone and see what's going on. And they can also do internal chats, particularly on order 238. So that's really customizing. And the key thing is that the history will forever be there. So when you have a dispute or a problem with the customer, you can see the chat of actually what was the communication between the warehouse and the actual people at home. And that's really important because helps out with the collaboration of the company and bringing everything to one spot. So we've now alerted the warehouse person to go. Systems go. So the warehouse person is going to have this little mobile phone in here. I'm just going to click on it, and we're going to see all the open ones, and we're going to go for 238. So 238, there it is, of course, right in front of me. So you can see here, 0 picked, 0 packed, and 0 shipped. So Mr. Person at home can see the same thing, and the person on the warehouse is going, I'm ready to go. So we're going to start picking and scan, but I'm not going to do that right now. And we're going to complete picking. So we've completed it. Sure, you want to complete all the picking, so we went through pick. We have the ability to link to locations, and also that other one, the other one out there, I've forgotten. I'm just as code, I forget sometimes. So complete, yep. Okay, and we've now completed the packing. So what happens in here is it starts notifying where the order's up to. So it's completed the picking, and so it can see who picked it, who's the person picking it, and what they've picked as well, and it's now in the packing process. So that's really, really important in the system, where you real time you see where the guys are up to, and really building the conversation for people that are working at home, and finding where the stats up to. Also, for example, in the sales dashboard, you can see in here that it picks complete, and now we're up to packing the draft here. So the next is we're going to complete the packing. So we now complete packing. We click in here, go, yep, I've packed that. I've packed that, and this is on a mobile phone as well. So he's on his mobile going, yes, yes, yes. Yes, I've done that. So it is now packed. Well done. So that means that the sales order here, we just click on here. It's now up to the packing stage. So it's all been packed, and then from that, complete packing. You sure want to complete packing? Bang, it's there, and it moves to shipping stage. So you can see here real time. So remember, the guys are in different locations. They can see real time what's going on. We're up to the shipping stage. So that has all the cool stuff that you want. It's got the obviously oops, wrong app. Click on here. We're now up the stage of which carrier we want. We're going to choose DHL on his mobile phone. Set consignment number. Yep. Wait. Oh, sorry. We'll fix that up. It should be already preset there. Apologize, guys. And we're never perfect, aren't we? Yeah, something like that. Set. And shipping date today, for example. Okay, set. Ship carton. Okay, done. So that is completely done. Pick, pack, ship in here as well, and all on a mobile phone coming across. So if, for example, we refresh that, it's done and dusted. You've done a pick, pack, ship, and it's done. So the key thing we have the ability of is that you can actually take the order. With MYB, you could actually get a from some of the other videos on this particular one, you can actually do a ship part payment, pick, pack, ship, send to the client, and also you can just create an invoice in here anyway. Because notice it's open at the moment, still open, but when I create an invoice and done, close the actual invoice, create it, close the order, create an invoice. We're just going to save and close that and send out to the actual client. There you go. So it's now closed. Now on the invoice stage, it's drafted and we can send it across. So notice how everything's in one screen for that particular order, where you've got the order, the pick and pack and ship, you've got the consignment number. So you've got all the things in front of you real time. Again, we can do customized fields and we can do a lot more. We can do the total weights in here. We can actually see that in this one all being picked on this section here. So it really helps the client when they actually get the client who calls them up in the actual customer. They will be able to see the order in here, sales order in here, and find out where it's up to. And it's actually the stage of invoicing is closed, and you can see what's going on in this particular order for the client itself. So that really is centralizing all information in one spot. Hope that helps. If there's any questions, please don't hesitate to call us and find out more information about all the products. There's a lot of extra stuff here from manufacturing, assembly orders, all those things. So there's a lot. So we're really working hard in this time and need. So we are really putting a lot of time to make it flexible and really easy to use for our clients. Hope that helps. Speak soon.